Excuse me, do you live in this building by any chance?
Yes, I live on the 3rd floor.
Oh, me too. I moved in yesterday. I'm Trisha.
I'm Jim. Nice to meet you, and welcome to the building.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too. It seems there's something wrong with the elevator.
The elevators are constantly out of order in this building. Nothing is being fixed in a timely manner here.
The landlord didn't inform me about that. On the contrary, he assured me that the maintenance team in this building is very good and prompt. And do you know what's wrong with the water? It smells and tastes of mold, don't you think?
It does, unfortunately. I bought a filter system, and my water is okay now.
Really? Well, I suppose I should do the same. I'm afraid I would get sick otherwise. Have you lived here long?
I've been living in the complex for almost a year, and loved it at first. The location near downtown and the bus station is very convenient. And the size of the apartment is perfect. The bathroom is very large, and there's a full-sized washer and dryer in the unit. There's also a nice-sized closet. It also has one of the nicest gyms I've ever seen in an apartment complex. The community is very quiet and nice, so there are many advantages. However, the issues definitely started to show throughout the year.
What other issues are there?
There was also a full-on power outage 4 days ago. And the building was pitch black. A lot of our food spoiled. And it was terrifying walking those black staircases and hallways.
Ooh, that's really terrible. I hope that won't happen again. Anyway, I'm excited about the pool we have in the building. I love swimming. This is one of the few perks of living here.
Well, I hate to ruin your excitement, but the pool is way too small for the size of the building. And it's almost impossible to get a seat, especially on weekends, when people bring their entire friends and families.
Are you serious? That's disappointing.
Well, you can come to the pool in the morning before 9. There are only a few people at that time.
That's a good idea. It's great to start the day off with an easy swim.
Okay, see you at the pool in the morning then.
It was a very good idea coming to the pool so early. The water is lovely and there are no crowds.
The morning swim is invigorating and it makes you feel more alert. It increases your overall energy. It helps you stay focused throughout the day. So what do you do, Trisha?
I'm a sales associate.
A sales associate? Where do you work?
At a clothing store in the mall.
How long does it take you to get to work?
It takes about 20 minutes by bus.
Pretty close. How long have you worked there?
I've been working there about 2 years. I started when the store originally opened.
Do you work part-time or full-time?
I work full-time, about 40 hours per week.
Do you ever work overtime?
If needed. Sometimes during the holidays, they need more help.
What time do you start work?
About 8:30. And then the store opens around 10, but we need to get it prepared for the customers.
What time do you finish work?
Usually around 4:30 p.m.
What do you do at work?
I greet customers on arrival, then assist them with any questions they have about the purchase they want to make. I often help them with returns, refunds, and resolve common complaints.
Uh-huh. What do you like best about your job?
Interacting with the customers when they come in and talking to them.
What do you like the least?
handling the complaints of the customers. Turning a frustrated customer into a happy one is not easy and requires tactfulness, understanding of needs, and strong communication skills.
I can imagine how unpleasant it must be to have to deal with criticism and complaints.
Fortunately, there aren't many unhappy customers. Most of them are very content with our products and services.
Do you work overtime frequently?
Yes, I do, especially during holidays.
Are you paid for the extra hours?
Yes, I am.
How much vacation do you take a year?
I get 2 weeks, built into my schedule. So, Jim, what's a typical day for you? For example, what is a typical morning?
Well, I wake up at about 7 a.m.
Oh, that's early.
I really am a morning person. Well, I don't actually get out of bed until about 7:30.
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, I check my emails, I check Facebook, and I read the news.
Do you eat breakfast at home?
I usually prepare breakfast at home, yeah.
What do you eat?
Oh, just the simple stuff. Eggs, bacon, sausages. Sometimes I'll have toast.
Do you drink coffee or tea?
No, I don't like coffee or tea.
Oh, what do you drink?
Actually, I like hot chocolate in the morning.
Yeah, I like hot chocolate too. So, what about your day?
I have a small advertising agency, and I start work at about 9 a.m.
An advertising agency? That's interesting. So, how did you get started?
Well, I used to work for a big advertising agency. But I wasn't happy there. I wasn't getting very interesting work. Anyway, one of our clients came to me one day. I used to handle their account. It's a travel company. And they said they really liked my work. They told me that if I started my own agency, they would give me their account. That was a really lucky break for me. It was quite a big account, so I decided to take a chance and open my own business. I soon found I was getting plenty of work on my own, and that's how it all started. So now I have a small company with a staff of just 4. But we're really busy, and I love what I'm doing.
That's amazing. Do you eat lunch at your office?
Sometimes. We also go to a cafe nearby. They have very good snacks.
When do you finish work?
I finish at about 6 p.m.
What do you do in the evening?
When I get home, I'm usually really tired. So I just have dinner and watch TV for about 2 hours. After that, I read a book or play on my phone.
What do you watch on TV?
I really like watching comedies or documentaries.
Do you like listening to music?
Yes, I love American pop music. I also like game shows.
Oh, what game shows?
Well, actually, my favorite one is The Hustler.
Okay, I need to see that. So when do you go to bed?
Most nights I go to bed at around 11 p.m. But at the weekend, sometimes it's later, maybe around midnight.
Well, I think you have an interesting and long day. Hey, this sounds good. Snails and garlic. Have you ever eaten snails?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they're delicious. I had them last time I came here. Would you like to try some?
No thanks. They sound strange. What do they taste like anyway?
Their texture is kind of shrimp-like. They're firm and meaty, not soft and slimy. Have you decided on your appetizer yet? Yes. I'll have the snails, please. And you, sir?
I think I'll have the fried brains.
Fried brains? No, that really sounds strange.
A friend of mine recommended it to me. He said it's really delicious. And it's like melting inside your mouth. So I'll give it a try.
Oh, good. Here comes the waitress now. Here are your snails, madam. And for you, sir, the fried brains.
Thank you.
These snails are delicious. How are the brains?
Well, I think they're... Yuck! Oh, sorry. I guess brains are pretty strange after all. It seems that was a bad choice.
Why don't you order something else then?
Yes, that's a good idea. Miss? Excuse me, miss?
Yes?
I really don't care for this appetizer. Could you bring me something else?
Yes, of course. What would you like instead? Try the snails.
No, I don't think so. I'll tell you what. Just forget an appetizer for me. And bring me a nice, juicy hamburger. Medium rare, with French fries and a large soda.
Do you ever talk to yourself?
Yes, I do. Who doesn't? Everyone talks to themselves sometimes.
How often?
Every day. Usually when I'm walking somewhere. I often talk to myself when coming up with ideas.
Do you ever lose your temper?
I lose my temper sometimes, but I usually have a pretty good hold of the language that I use. It's okay to be angry. What's important to me is how you react when you're angry.
I'm on the same page as you. Anger is normal. What counts is what you do with your anger.
Exactly.
So what angers you the most?
I hate being talked down to, being treated as if I'm inferior in some way to the one speaking to me. This usually makes me angry. What about you?
Many things make me angry, like being treated unfairly or not being listened to, injustice, being lied to, being let down by people, things like that.
I see. Do you ever stay up all night?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Like when? How often?
Not very often. Maybe like a couple times a year.
Do you ever take a nap?
Yeah. Sometimes I take naps. Maybe like 2 or 3 times a month.
Do you ever oversleep?
Yes, I do, but I try not to be late for work, though. I rush around to do in 30 minutes what normally takes an hour. I am very stressed when this happens. Later in the day, I will feel exhausted.
Do you have a bucket list?
Yes, I do.
What's on your bucket list?
I don't have a huge list. It's small, but has everything I want. Starting my own business, a trip to Europe, getting married and having kids. What about you?
I want to be able to buy a nice house, meet Cristiano Ronaldo and make a selfie with him, have a candlelight dinner with someone I love at the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and getting married too.